It's become a well-known fact that the United States of America incarcerates more of its citizens per capita than any other country in the entire world. Billions of taxpayer dollars have been spent locking people up in the name of justice, and millions have been spent by reform advocates tinkering with the system and seeking to change the laws to create a fairer process. We believe that the system is fundamentally flawed and that there is a better way. It's quite simple. Locking people up does not address the root causes that led them to commit a crime. Intergenerational poverty, lack of marketable skills, poor education, and more societal problems will not be addressed through incarceration. Indeed, in many cases, prison merely makes it worse, leading to high rates of recidivism, thereby exacerbating the very problem the system was hoping to solve. Life outside of prison is scary for inmates like 40-year-old Nestor Lujan, who fear being unable to improve their lives without a good job, a support network, and positive influences in their lives. With a few weeks left to go before his most recent release, Nestor somberly told his peers, "I'm scared." Is our system of incarceration setting prisoners like him up to fail? What if there was a better solution? And what if that solution involved using the free market? That is the mission behind the Other Side Academy, a nonprofit organization in Salt Lake City where students learn vocational, social, and life skills so they can succeed on the other side. The students are former criminals and addicts seeking to legitimately rehabilitate their lives, and through programs, mentoring, and hard work, they're making it happen. Students work in businesses owned by the Academy, such as a moving company or a food truck, and the profit flows back to the school to cover its costs. Not only does the Other Side Academy not cost taxpayers anything, it actually saves taxpayers an average of $50,000 per year per student by avoiding costs associated with imprisonment. Taxpayers and policymakers should recognize that the so-called correction system often does precisely the opposite, taking offenders and turning them into career criminals. In contrast, this free market solution involving personal accountability, hard work, and the profit motive is already proving itself in Utah, helping provide criminals the rehabilitation they need while minimizing the burden on taxpayers. This innovative approach to rehabilitation may very well help people like Nestor live a crime and drug-free life on the other side. For Libertas Institute, I'm Michelle Aiden.